And also, he's speaking English, French, Spanish, so many languages. Okay. Take a seat. You can take a seat. You don't worry. At the end, I'm going to show you inside the drying house. Okay. It's the house where we used to dry the leaf. Okay? One each or one to share?
One to share.
One to share? You don't smoke, but if you want to try one, you can do it.
Okay.
It's what we use because traditional of him, Che Guevara. Che Guevara was a doctor, was asthmatic, and he used honey to smoke cigars, but not for the asthma. Honey doesn't cure the asthma. Honey just makes sweet and light to smoke. Okay? Mm-hmm. So for that reason, we dip our cigars in honey. But you can dip cigars not just in honey. You can use whiskey or cognac or brandy or rum. Okay?
You didn't like that.
Okay. Hot in the mouth. It's like cigarette, but you need to have a strong. Put the horn in the mouth. Suck strong, but don't swallow. What for you? You wanna try? You never smoked before?
No.
Never. If you when you smoke cigars, you just suck strong, but don't inhale it.
Okay.
Okay. You don't need to smoke the whole cigars. It's just to take some pinches.
Mm-hmm.
Does it taste as strong as I remember, or as I thought?
Because what you smoked before has chemicals inside. This one is organic, natural. Put him out for. Let me light. Yeah. I'm going to show you how I roll one. Okay? Have you ever seen before? No.
Buen día por aquí.
¿Qué más?
¿Cómo anda?
Hola, sir.
El día no vino.
Vamos a ver.
¿Están ustedes dos solos, no?
¿Estamos trabajando o no?
¿Falta mucho?
Ah, ya hago dos aquí. I'll pay him, oíste. Friends, 5 leaf to roll one cigar. Okay? Remember what I told you before. Then I'm going to explain you. Okay? We make our fermentation just looking for to concentrate the most percent of nicotine in this vein. Then we remove the vein before rolling cigars, just looking for organic cigars. Okay? So we'll remove the vein leaf by leaf.
So do cigars have a lot of nicotine or no? Then?
Sorry?
Do they have lots of nicotine in them or no?
These cigars, it's impossible to roll cigars without nicotine.
Yeah.
Okay? Because nicotine in tobacco is natural. What is possible is rolling using low percent of nicotine. It's what we do.
Is a cigarette more though?
Is a cigarette?
Got more nicotine? Or
Sometimes,
same
depends.
on the extreme.
If you compare cigarette with these cigars, maybe. You understand what I mean? Because the government use nicotine. Nicotine don't make flavor. Nicotine just make addiction. It's what the government wants. Okay? It's what they use inside cigarettes. I'm going to use this one to the outside leaf. And this one to combustion leaf. Combustion leaf is like a paper in a cigarette. This one. And then to roll one cigar, like this. Okay, like this. We cut here and here. We cut in three. We need 3 parts to roll one cigar. Filler, binder, and wrapper. Okay, filler we use to balance cigars inside. And then after we balance, we just roll it one by one, like this. We roll at the same time. We press by hands. Like this, we put inside combustion layer. As a glue. Then I cut here, here, and like this inside the outside leaf. Outside leaf always in this form, diagonal. Friends, we have a cigar. No machine, no technique, just by hands. Of course, right now this one is not good to smoke. It's just a demonstration because the leaf coming for the fermentation. Also, I use honey, so we try to light right now. It's impossible. Okay, we need to dry. To dry these cigars, we put this one inside a small piece of newspapers, and during 3 days, newspaper absorb the humidity inside cigars. Then after 3 days, we put these cigars in packages like this, ready to smoke. And inside these packages, they last 5 years if you conserve in the right way. I say if you conserve in the right way because to conserve you need around 60 or 70% of humidity. You put this one inside one plastic bag and put in the bottom part of the fridge. 5 years they last. Okay, these cigars are puros, no habanos. You are not smokers, so you don't smoke, but just want to buy. In Cuba, if you want to buy some cigars, never buy cigars on the street. First time for you? First time in Cuba?
Yes.
Also for you. Never buy cigars on the street. Many people on the street are just trying to sell you cigars, fake cigars. They put inside cigars, dry banana leaf, cotton, papers. They put many things inside, but fake are not real ones. Okay? If you want to buy good ones, do it in safe places to do it. Government stores, factories, hotels are just here inside National Park. And let me tell you something. The difference are the prices and qualities. We produce puros. Cigars are not healthy. But if you're going to smoke one, it's better without chemicals. That's real. When you can find in the government store in Cuba, contain ammoniac inside. So contain chemicals inside. And also coming with a brand.
Oh.
When you buy cigars by factories, you don't buy the cigar, you pay the brand. Brands make a price. It's the same tobacco leaf, different brands. Okay, so you pay the brands. One cigar like you were smoking in the government store costs a cook.
8.
A cook. One. In the States, these cigars, so no Cohiba, not the strong ones. This one, the medium one, costs around 12, 13, maybe $15. Where you living right now? Guatemala. So it's around 10, 11. In Australia, more than 60% of taxes. These cigars cost more than $15 each. Okay? Your country is very difficult to find Cuban cigars. Famous, but too difficult to find. In my farm, all our cigars cost for a cook. Okay? In my farm, this is what we do for a living. We just try to sell our cigars. But this one here with me is cheaper because we don't have to pay tax. This is our 10%. Okay? If you go to the government store, just to put one example, the government store come in 25 cigars inside the golden box. With the brand, with labels. You pay the brands. One box minimum in Cuba, 220, 230. Good. How long have you ever been in Cuba?
Almost a week.
Just a week. And you?
Like the same, yeah.
How many Cubans? No cigarettes. How many Cubans have you ever seen smoking cigars?
0.
0, right?
Consider that, yeah.
Best country of cigars, and people don't smoke cigars because they are too expensive. Okay? One box of this one in your countries more than $300 because taxes over there. In my farm, 25 cigars times 4 is 100 plus 5 extra cigars totally free per package. So when people buy one of this one, I give you 5 extra cigars. But also we have small quantities. So we have what the government don't have. Is they just have 25. We have 25. We have 20, 15, 10. As people wish. You see what I mean? But this one are not for all moments. Habanos contain also nicotine inside, just to make some addition. People's. This one are organic, pure, not for all moments, just for special moments. To share with friends, share with family, holidays, New Year, are simple. To make a gift or to make a present. This is one of the best gifts and you can do it from a country. Cuban cigars are Cuban run. If by any reason you want to buy some, let me explain you something. Guatemala can take to your country 50 cigars per person with brands.
I was just going to ask you how many can I take? 15 or 20, I think.
Now, United States, I have different rules because I'm in politics. You can take 50 cigars per person with brands and 50 without brands. In Guatemala, you just declare cigars with brands. Our cigars, in any country in the world, say New Zealand, Chile, and Australia, they classify handicraft. Do you understand what I mean? The problem with my cigars is not, the problem is not my cigars, it's the leaf, it's my cover. Okay? Because you can take to your country 150 grams of cigars, 50 grams of cigarettes. Okay? But people from your country, when they buy cigars in my farm, they buy cigars, but before they leave, they get newspaper here, and you know what a zipper bag is? It's a plastic bag with a zip. So they get one, and they put cigars inside. And they throw out the lid. You can take to your country no more than 25. United States, you can take 50 cigars with brands, and of this one, unlimitables. Only country in the world. Why? When you arrive that you fly directly to United States from United States, you have to say you come to Cuba to support Cuban people.
Which is why that's unlimited.
Yeah.
Because
when you arrive to my country and you buy cigars in the government store, you are not supporting the family in Cuba. You support the government. You know what I mean?
We're not supposed to spend our money
50.
with the government.
When you buy cigars in the family business, okay, for example, inside Natural Park is the only region in Cuba who produce pure cigars inside this material. For that reason, you don't declare in your countries. You know what I mean? But you have different rules. You can take 50 and 50, you can take 25, you can take unlimitables. Only country in the world. Thanks to Obama. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
So if by any reason you are not smokers, but if you want to make some gift or some present to your friends, to your family, because not many people have the possibility to fly to Cuba. Do you understand what I mean? We have a dream. Cuban people have a dream. Is almost once fly to another country, and you have a dream. Almost one small Cuban cigar. That's real. When you arrive to your country, many people are going to question, do you bring Cuban cigars? Because that's real. In my family, this is what we do for a living. If you want to buy some cigars or not, it's on you. Okay? It's what I told you before. We just explain everything totally free. Our purpose at the end is just to try to sell our cigars. If you want to buy some, you just let me know. Okay? Okay, guys? Dime, hermano, ¿qué hay? Sí, pero ellos quieren uno, Llévate dos. Dile que llame yo él. Que llame yo él para que traemos.
Okay.
Dark color and light color. So strong cigars coming from the top. This one coming from the bottom. Okay? So in this form you have inside the package.
And this one's
you can see?
not strong.
No, this is medium. This is medium cigars. Okay? Looks strong, but it's medium because you don't.